When Markiplier just knew the honey extension was a scam, but he couldn't prove it. Average Tom and Jerry show plot. Average Tom and Jerry movie plot. Rage baiting. Joy baiting. Me at a buffet. Eat until comfortably full. Eat until it hurts to breathe. Getting a dog. 17 things you need to know before buying a pedigree dog. Getting a cat. Found it in a dumpster. It hissed, "It's mine." Fairy tales as told by Disney. Their original German version. High-pitched demonic screeching. Come on brain, play that dream where I'm with her. Me, Gen Z, asking my father to come to office tomorrow to talk to my manager. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school. The face when you see the obscenely flirty drunk messages you sent last night and now you're too scared to open the replies sober. Me as a kid showing my drawing to the family. Parents, what is this garbage? Grandpa who remembers what last rejected painter did. Me buying my parents gifts with my first paycheck. Surprise mother father. My dummy trying to look cool in front of my crush. Me having a good day. Realizing I will never do anything significant and will be forgotten in 1 or 2 generations. Girl you bring over, damn, you ain't got no Netflix or Disney Plus. Me, let me show you my files. Adobe creates PDF. Internet uses it as a substitute for child essayers. Adobe. People who are comfortable wearing white clothes in public. Remember Big Bird? This is him. What if I told you it's perfectly fine to stay at home on New Year Eve by yourself or with a significant other and just enjoy it? Dad, how do you make the number 1 disappear? Family, no idea. Dad, you just add G and it's gone. Me, fires a Nerf bullet, the Nerf bullet. Let's create a team for customer support. Let's make them work hard to provide the best 24/7 customer support. Let's replace customer support team by AI for efficiency and profits. Let's make AI offer customer support only from 9 to 8 saying it's true to life to save on tokens cost. Uncle said he got a defense plan. What is this? It feels so sad that the life I once dreamed of living as a child is now being lived by someone else. Drama YouTubers, lawsuits, the word allegedly. God-fearing Christians when Hollywood makes a horror movie about Jesus starring Nick Cage. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. I do not want to have a career, I want to sit on the porch. The my dad can beat up your dad final boss. Me sniffing the milk to see if it's expired. Sit in the back of the bus cause you're a cool kid. Sit in the back of the bus so nobody can stab you from behind. What is the biggest lesson that employment has taught you? Being likable is actually more important than being good at your job. Me peeing peacefully in my dream, my bed sheets. A hairstyle not liked by girls. Girl's favorite hairstyle. I'll just snatch the cap from this dumb kid, and your whole career is over, Mr. CEO. Me when I see that the food I got in the supermarket expires in 2 years' time. Yeah, I have got time. How to be viral. How to actually make something valuable. Waiter, enjoy your meal. Me, you too. Waiter, me. At work I say on it way too often for someone who is not in fact on it. If Marx was alive today he would be a left com. No, Marx would be a Maoist. Marx if he was alive today. I'm quite fond of Sakura Mako. Nia hello. Winter 2025 plans. Ghost everybody. Get addicted to something new. Go insane. Relapse. Disappear. 2026 will be my year for real. Me, tiptoeing on the freshly mopped floor to show how sorry I'm for walking all over it. The janitor. Mental hospital. Have you ever been traumatized before? Me, no. Would you like to be? Password. 4213. Password 1234. When I wake up in the middle of the night and realize that I can still sleep for several hours before work. Today class we'll be storming the beaches of Normandy. I did not see this coming. Carlos. Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants so it's illegal to dig it up. Follow me for more gardening tips. People who put the milk in first. People who put the cereal in first. Me who puts the plate first. I'm both dumber and smarter than you think. Do not estimate me. The shirt I ordered online, after 6 months. You'll ever think about how everyone even the baddest baddie you have ever seen, she has had diarrhea. China. China in American movies. When you know who actually farted, but can't prove it. Men, before bath, after bath. Women, before bath, after bath. Parents, back in our days we didn't go to therapy. Me fighting the urge to say it shows. 30,000 member Discord, look inside, 10 active members. Teacher asking for assignments on due date, backbenchers who always submit it after semester ends. The United States is $22 trillion in debt and they have the audacity to try and give me a credit score. Worry about yourself first, baby girl. First day of winter. Last day of winter. Me when I say I got green bell peppers at the self-checkout when I actually got red bell peppers. The secret ingredient is crime. An iPhone 12 in 2024 is crazy. I stopped knowing the difference between iPhones the day I started paying rent. Me fantasizing about turning a lesbian woman straight. Me fantasizing about making a straight woman love me. Things that make your skin crawl. Me now. Me when I was a kid. Me after realizing people actually sit and watch a streamer for hours while spamming dumb emotes. You and your child are driving late at night along a deserted road. You come across a van full of money with the driver led from an apparent heart attack. What lesson do you teach your child? Lift with your legs, not your back. Fascists, simps, raising an entire generation of people born to single mothers who have an OnlyFans. When someone with microphobia, fear of small things, starts talking back. Me air drying after my shower. When you're dressed all in black and someone asks whose funeral is it, looking around and saying I haven't decided yet is typically a good response. When it's your first time. I'll wake up early and do it, me at 11 AM. Fun fact, there is a spooky phenomenon that when a person is walking around their home they are obligated to open the fridge, stare at nothing, close the fridge and then repeat this process 10 minutes later. Nobody, you waking up after eating the food the Hello Kitty girl made for you. When you smell catnip on one side and dinner on the other. Men please vent to women, they do care, how about no? When you lay down for a quick afternoon nap and wake up the next day. Motivation. Sick of people asking if I have got crypto. I haven't got any actual cash. I'm not about to start messing with make-believe goth money. Who is smarter, me? Einstein has won several Kahoots, has never won a Kahoot in his life, has a 100-day streak on Duolingo, does not have a 100-day streak on Duolingo, learned about E is equal to MC square at 13, learned about E is equal to MC square at 26, solved a Rubik's Cube, has never seen a Rubik's Cube. Would have started saving money in kindergarten if I knew life was going to be like this. When you say you're fine but you're holding back 27 mental breakdowns and a lawsuit, I'm fine. When you in class running off 4 hours of sleep and you remember a joke from 3 years ago. Always loaded. Can you please slow down? 2026 in 4 months, me still processing 2016. Statistics on the internet be like, Canada is one of the top 50 countries in the world. And how many countries are there? At least 50, maybe more. Headphones aren't enough, I need the song to F me. Clueless 3-year-old me eating dirt in the backyard. Self-consciousness. You lucky son of a bee. Man hands out cans of beer for some of his new friends. Everyone else at the AA meeting. Men please vent to women. They do care. It's the trap. See, I told you they were a bad idea, but no, you had to have heated seats. Have you seen my baseball? I had my lunch in the park today and shared it with him because I was terrified not to. When you're ready to get on the plane but see Zach D films painted on it. A Burger King looking for his Burger Queen. Hello, I'm Katy Perry and I'm gonna be on How I Met Your Mother this week. Hello, I'm Neil Patrick Harris and I'm gonna be on Katy Perry this week. Bro, close your eyes. Okay bro, what do you see? Nothing bro. That's how many B's I have got bro. My dad hates the eat sign my mom put up in the kitchen, so he put up a she sign in the bathroom. Eat, she. Job is boring. Time stands still. Day feels wasted. Job is interesting. Time flies. Day feels lost. Me trying to read something without my glasses. Waking up at 7 AM. Waking up at noon. Spending the whole day feeling tired. Sports are the modern day bread and circus, distracting you from the real issues. So are other forms of entertainment. I completed Vice City and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Whenever you feel lonely, just remember that there are millions of bacteria living in your body. You mean the world to them. When you manage to keep your mouth shut but your face still displays the subtitles. The most real 10-year challenge I have seen. 2011, 2021. I used to read 3 to 4 full-size novels in middle school. Now I see anything longer than a paragraph and bounce. I'll miss you brain cells, can't believe you peaked at age 12. Keep them coming, I had a rough day. We agreed we would meet unarmed. Garrick, are you unarmed? Yes. Are you unarmed? No. I lied. So did I. But I lied twice. Oh, you're good. Company makes platform for kids. Predators take advantage. Company. I make a chart that shows how feminists are smarter than some other people. IQ. Andrew Tate fans. Feminists. Republicans. NASA, when an asteroid passes 300 million miles from Earth. Jupiter, protect me. Your 30s is for giving up on love and devoting your life to your weird niche special interests. Outfit repeater, you mean wearing my clothes that I own, bought to wear more than one single time ever. The temperature is really low, I can do lots of yard work today. Don't be ridiculous, think of the humidity. You haven't thought of the humidity, you be. Me sailing the 7 seas, yeah haha. Streaming peasants, no, my internet went out and I can't watch my movies and shows now. How it feels when people are talking nicely about someone who ruined my life. Is this 208? I have a delivery, it is addressed to Miss Lady Fried Tofu with all the frills. Yes, can you tell me what the delivery is? It just says computer parts, haha. Are you a dog person? Me. When you cook after a long day of work or school and you're tired and just wanna order pizza but you broke so you have to cook, and you start to wonder how your mom was able to do this every night and get emotional about how amazing she is.
Spare change, ma'am.